Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. The Greybeards stay away from me, and my business is falling apart. My apprentice... If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I... Are you kidding? Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. Have you ever seen what a bear does to the trees? They jump... It's getting to the point where I have to scour Skyrim for untouched trees at the right size. Costs me too much time and money. Now go give those stupid bears what's coming to them.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
What do you need? My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Be careful up there. I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous.
Those bears and... Hello, my friend. What can I do? My father taught me an important lesson many years ago. He said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. Be whatever you want to be. So I took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but I'm content. And isn't that all that matters? I always thought it was odd that there's a layer of thick clouds covering the peak of the mountain above the monastery. Huh. Not sure what's up there, but I bet the Greybeards know. Have yourself a great day.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the... They're not the... Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials. But not to make conversation.
Keep an eye out. Need something? I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. Make this trip every few years.
You can't beat me!
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressive. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Force roll!
Well done. Again.
Force roll!
You learn quickly. Once more.
Force roll!
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial. A courtyard. Follow Master Bori. Now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wuld, which means whirlwind. Wuld. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wuld. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? X! Wuld! Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and a few mortals are born with similar abilities, whether a gift, what you have already learned in a few. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods. At times, dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating in mythic times when mortal kind, for most people, long years, but for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. 5. our leader Parthenak. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are... As I said, you will know. We study. Very few are permitted to study. But in your case, Dragonborn, their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Very few are permitted. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege. 5. When your voice can open the path. The voice was a gift of... Although this gift has often been misused, true mastery of the... In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice. The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nord. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished. He was the first to understand that the voice... Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition and the way of the voice. No doubt, you should focus on honing your voice. The voice, although the true in the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
You there! You're the one they call Dragonborn? Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. We know you shall not stand in the way of the true dragon. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Everything all right? Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
I shall not...
Ah, good to see you. Quite a climb. Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles.
Let
Thanks
me
again
guess.
for the legwork.
Stole.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around. There's a nip in the air. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Huh?
I work for Bellathor. Come by Bellathor's shop, the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look... Pardon me, but do I... Ah, splendid. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of some...
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
I'm afraid not, little fairy.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
We've got to sell as much as we can, as soon as we
run an inn someday.
That's what you always
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
Please go to the tavern for supper?
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
Cabbages and apples
Once
again.
I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit
little
caravans,
fairy, we can go
I'm
to
going
the
to buy the
tavern for
bannered
supper.
mare from Hulda.
Yay!
What do you need, my friend? Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze home. You should talk to the steward up in the
Lady,
keep if you're interested.
could you spare a coin? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. You're the best. It's what Brennan said I should do. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
Everything's all right?
But as man! But you were once man.
Are those two at it again? Strike when the shoulder turns.
This ship
He's giving you openings.
Hey, watch it!
Get him!
I'll see you burn!
Pull him back!
A fight.
You're pathetic!
Lucky hit!
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet... My mother was I stayed with good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join. An outsider, an order of... And we show up to solve problems if the coin is... Kodlak says... But I will follow... We don't just take in any milk drinker who stumbles in. Talk to Kodlak if you think you have what it takes to be a companion.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. I've been tending a good bunch of men and women who make too much a mess. I see everything, hear everything, and know everything.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall.
Another ambitious visitor. You think you can just wander in here and join us?
Greetings, outsider. If you have some business here, speak it. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye.
I haven't seen you before,
The old
have
man
I?
said to have a
we
look
met?
at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry.
You're new
I
here.
can take it.
I don't trust the new.
You're mine! Over here. What are you waiting for? That's your best. Get away from me.
Not that. Next time won't be so easy.
You don't stand a chance.
You might just make it. But for now, here's my...
Over here.
Damn you!
Show me what you've got.
Someone do something!
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know. I'll head back home if you need me.
I'm here to help. Vilkas and I, our father, even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. The companion, we bring honor and glory to our sin. Too confused. Just tell me who needs bludgeoning.
What is it now? To hear Farkas tell him. I love my... We were brought... He left... We've been here as long as I've... You'll hear... I've got... Wherever someone in sky... There are always... Who cares who worships what dead god? What is it now?
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? I help my father in more ways than people realize.
Welcome to war. We've got small weapons as... Atrion. Place is named after her. Anyway, our wares are strong. That'll be the yacht. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager. What would... Take a look. Good doing business with you.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
The finest cuts, fresh from the
It's
wild.
not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong, and men will come to respect you.
Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Dalos! He who is both man
What brings you here? What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Not actually a My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. I have a favor to ask. I've been working... My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work. I ain't much for talking. Gods be praised.
And there it is, friends. The ugly
There's
we
a
are
root
the
here in
children
Sky.
of man.
Can't neither
Talos
magic nor
is
the
the
passing of
true
time.
God.
Staying safe, I hope.
Everything's all right?
Divine smile on you, friend. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
And deserve our praise you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the age became nigh, you walked among us straight down.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
If you would, Ysgramor himself Ah, good. I've been waiting for this.
Haven't seen your
good
face
to see
before.
you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw her training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a woman who lets her actions speak for her. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me. Skjor and Aella like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best.
Blood running hot?
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet. Hey! By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand? Go. Bring honor to yourself, and the companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. I've already given you a job. I've never been a... When we step into battle, we fight for our own name, and the name of the companions. Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I... show you the ropes.
I'm
Until
still
next
trying
time.
to figure out why... Skjor let you in the first place.
The latest recruit.
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
All right, then. Might head down to the meadery later, see what they're brewing up. You can smell the honey on the wind. All right, then.